Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Sunday, the 10th of November 2024, looking at these latest military releases from Joytoy. I say military, this is the military figures. So this is the Naro Defense Forces 13th Assault Squad. We have Sniper, Demolition Expert, and Assault Trooper. Naro, so that's going to be NATO. And a QWERTY keyboard, the R's next to the T. So is that a typo? Or maybe they couldn't get permission to use NATO. Who knows? Anyway, basically it's just a reuse of parts that they've used already to make new figures, which look pretty cool. So let's have a look. Sniper. Seen those body parts before. Pretty nice. I do like the look of that. 3 hands additional, so you get a left gripping, looks like a right gripping, and a left open. In addition to his trigger hands. Not much on the back. Demolition Expert. We've definitely seen that head before, but they've changed it into a black guy there. Looks pretty cool. That looks new, maybe, this part here. Not sure about that. Look in a second. Again, the same 3 hands, nothing on the back. And our Assault Trooper, again, nothing new here, but you can really see his toe articulation with his toes bent up there. Same 3 hands again. It does look pretty good. And again, nothing really to see on the back. Okay, I'm going to box these guys and set them up. I'll be back in an instant with our first look. Stay tuned. And here they are. Pretty nice first impressions. They actually pose pretty well out of the packaging. You see that the sniper is doing almost shouldering his gun pose. He actually can do it if I spent a bit longer doing it. I quite like them. I think some of their better military releases in terms of how they're posing. Perhaps it's the good combination of parts that just work together for articulation and look good too. So accessories, they all come with a clear round plastic base with the foot peg, and they come with different guns. So the guy in the middle, the Demolition Expert, he's got all his accessories with him. Our sniper's got a pistol, his sniper rifle. He's also got this gun here, which he's not holding. They all come with a left open and a left and right gripping hand as well. So 3 hands extra. And our guy on the right, the Assault Specialist, I think, or Assault Trooper. He also has this gun here, which he's not obviously holding now. Please consider joining the Patreon. Link on the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos before the published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too, including one happening this month, November 2024. That's going to happen at the end, towards the end of the month. Okay, let's get a close look. So here is our sniper. If I spent a bit longer, I could get him to shoulder the gun quite nicely. Can't quite get the articulation to look down the scope, but that's not bad, to be fair. He does look pretty good. Pistol is here. Comes out not too loose, not too tight, so it's nice. Bit too shiny on the lower legs, like it's been a gloss applied or something. But a nice, or on a vehicle. I have got a bit of figure. There's a touch of paint rub on the neck, you can see there. But pretty cool. They're all basically the same as figure, so articulation is going to be the same. Our Demolition Expert, I guess that thing was the round for his whatever, bazooka, little mini rocket launcher, no idea what that name is. So I just stuck it in there, but it just feels like it's a bit too small. But he looks good. Very, very nice looking figure. Again, a bit too shiny on its inking on the lower legs. That little round thing just fell out needs to be or whatever his missile shell, whatever, to be slightly bigger. That inking is just a bit too glossy. Then our Assault Trooper, again that same issue with the inking being too glossy. I didn't realize he's got a tash. A little tash there does look pretty good. Another nice looking figure. So articulation. I'll do it on here. It looks like we can, or maybe cannot, move this night scope or night sights up the way. It's got glasses underneath. I'll take his guns out of his hands for this. Articulation will be incredibly similar for all of them. They've got a little neck scarf on. It's going to limit articulation to the head. Let's have a look. So left, right, up, down, side to side. Still pretty good considering this is there. Shoulders all the way around. Lateral raise over 90. Biceps. I want to say that's a touch over 90. Then hands is a joint. So as long as you've got the alignment right. Hey! You can pose in any angle you want. You've got to find where the joint is there. That's like the joint. There you go. There seems to be separate trunk and waist, or not. I can't tell the vest in a way, but waist and trunk together. Forwards, backwards, side to side, not really, can turn. Hips, things do get in the way, but if it wasn't for the stuff getting in the way here, gets pretty good angle. Thigh twist, double kneecap, not too ugly on the knees. And the feet, as yeah, you can turn, which is great. You can swivel, which is slightly stiff, which is great. Tippy toe is great. Dorsiflexation, small but okay. And he's also got the toe articulation, but the toe articulation is probably too loose to actually give any support for anything. I'm glad they got that boot turn. Most of the time they sort of glue the joint in and you don't get a boot turn. It makes a big difference. Nice articulation on these figures. Not the best, but it is good for what they are. And it does work quite well, as you can see from the sniper's position, where he's practically in a decent sniping pose. So let's get an idea of size. So from foot to head is about 10.5, 10.6 cm, around that mark. So just under 4¼ inches. Comparison, here's a breacher, another one of their military figures. Let's move this to the side slightly. Obviously from the same series, they work perfectly well together. If I use a G.iJoe figure, let's get an idea. Scale very well with G.iJoe. If I get one of the Jazzwares Halo Marines, who are smaller, still 1/18 scale, but they're just, I guess their 1/18 scale was more true to 1/18 scale, but they're slightly smaller than our modern 1/18 scale figures. Still scale well again. And then lastly, next to the breacher, I'll put my Joytoy Putinator, who's like G.ijoe the Risen, slight paint job, and the Vladimir Putin Terminator head, which I'll stick here. If you'll stand up for me, come on, there we go. Nice bunch of figures. They do scale well. I think it's a good release. Some of their better military figures of recent times, sometimes they've been a bit hit and miss. But I think these three actually do work pretty well. And using existing parts means it's cheaper for them and should be cheaper for us. And maximises profit for them. So it's a win-win, I guess. Very, very cool indeed. Good job on these ones, Joytoy. I do like these. Okay. This is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon if you're not done so already. And I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.